Students begin to register at the Southern University Ag Center for the annual 2015 4-H National Science Day. It is the world's largest youth-led science experiment, and it is also a day set aside to hopefully encourage students to pursue careers in the STEM program.
I'm here today at the National Youth Science Day sponsored by 4-H to pique interest in the STEM fields, being science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. There will be a huge demand for STEM graduates within the next 10 to 15 years, so we're trying to reach students when they're young, before they get to the age where they develop or want to be a lawyer or a doctor. We're hoping to pursue some of those guys to enter into the STEM fields.
Students from Parkridge Academic Magnet and Southern University Lab High Schools, they joined in for this year's experiment called Motion Commotion. Part 1 was Car in Motion. They created clay figures to ride in the model cars. Then they rolled the cars down a makeshift ramp. The students were to evaluate what happened to the car and clay figures after impact into a book and impact into a box of facial tissue, and then compare the two.
I am here today to show the other children here how to use motion emotion, which we have been using at Parkridge.
Part 2 consisted of reaction time. The students operated a driving simulator while being distracted. This simulator let the students know how easily and fast one can be distracted while driving on the road.
I'm not texting. After doing this, I'm not texting while I'm driving. Because I could really get in a wreck, hurt myself or injure someone else.
All of our projects deal with science, technology, engineering, and math. However, this year it's a little bit more of a hands-on, real-life experience for our youth this year, because most of our youth deal with distracted driving. Most of them are growing teenagers who are learning to drive, and the biggest distraction that most of our youth deal with is texting and driving, which is a huge distraction for our youth that is also taking the lives of some of our kids.
By participating in this experiment, it allowed the students to learn about physics of motion and reaction time. When one is driving a car, we may think that we're in full control, but in the instance of a distraction, one can lose all their attention to the road ahead and be involved in an accident. Bang! And there it is. Be safe out there. I'm Dexter Newman reporting for the Southern University Ag Center.